So this video is going to be Roblox funny moments that I've had in for like the past 2.5 years that I joined Roblox. I mean, yeah, I did make the 2012 account, except I don't really remember anything. Well, I could have lost that account because I fell for a Roblox scam or just got logged off of it, and probably the username and password was me slapping my keyboard. Okay, but right, so I know I talked about this in my other video. And I was playing the Simon Says game. I had everyone in the server was accusing me of hacking. Because they said I kept becoming Simon, except I guess I was just kind of getting lucky with that. And they said I kept winning, and I guess because I was just good at the game. And I mean, maybe I did buy Simon a couple of times when I was playing that time, but still, it was just kind of dumb, but still kind of funny. I mean, now I think it was kind of funny, but I think back then I was just kind of arguing with them, probably really upset about it. This was around like June of 2019. I'm not really doing this like from before, like before and after, not really in order, just kind of random. Um, something that happened to me in UD. I have a couple of funny UD stuff. One of them. Okay, so one thing I saw a guy using a Tesla. I believe he was in I think he was in a Model X. He was bringing it up to the gas pump, trying to refuel it because he probably thought it was a gas car, and he thought it was some kind of glitch. He's like, "Why isn't it working?" So yeah, and then after that, he gets his gas can out, tries to refuel it. It's not working. He goes and respawns his car. It still doesn't work. I thought it was kind of funny. This was around like July of this year. Um, I I let him do it for a couple of minutes, and then after I said, your car's electric. You have to go to this charger thing." Um, so yeah, he charged his vehicle up and he just drove off. So good for him. Um, this is something that happened to me, even though now I think it's really stupid, and everyone else is gonna think it's stupid, but I'm gonna share it anyway. This was like around like May or something. Um, I had a Rice Mustang. Um, that was like it was the 2020 Shelby GT 500 that costed like 120,000 in the game. Um, and someone was hosting a car show, so I went there with my Rice Mustang. Um, now I think it would just been really cringe. But then there was someone who brought a Scion FRS, which is only rank 5. And so the person who was hosting the car show, there was 3 winners, and the guy in the FRS was one of them. And I got mad. I was yelling at them. They told me to calm down. After a minute, I just left and I threw a cup and broke it over a car show. I think now I kind of would have seen why that guy would have won. I think he might have had like a cool wrap on his car or something. Okay, sorry about that, but as I was saying, I broke the cup. Okay, now this was something that happened in Car Crushers 2. Me and my friend were playing, and then some guy. I mean, this one isn't like this one's not really so funny, but I'm just gonna share it anyway. He was like he was saying he was hosting a race at the airport. This was also around like May. He was saying no, don't use any rosets. I wonder what a roset is. Like, it's February now, almost a year later, and I'm still trying to figure out what that means. Does anyone know what roset means? I don't know what that guy's username is. I never took any screenshots. Okay, now this one's also really funny. This was around like February last year. Me and my friend playing Iron Life. I was like messing around with admin. We jailed this guy dressed up as a police officer, and then he was obviously he was telling us to let us out. We were saying like no, and then he said in the chat with the roleplay stars reports you. Just like roleplay reports you, because he probably thought that's how you report people in Ultimate Driving, or not Ultimate Driving, in Roblox. But yeah, that's all I can really think of right now. If I remember some other stuff that happened, or some other funny stuff happens to me, I'll make another video about it. Actually, not here. A couple of Among Us moments, because why not? I mean, of course, this one's kind of dumb, but I just still think it's a bit funny. I was playing Among Us. Someone just randomly called an emergency meeting. They didn't even say anything, because sometimes when there's not that many people in the server, some people will just call emergency meetings and don't say anything for some reason. But yeah, I called the meeting. I said what? Because I was asking why they called the emergency meeting. But then someone else said, okay, after I said what. And I'm assuming they were responding to me, because only I said something in the chat, and then he said, okay. I took a screenshot of that. I guess I could post it on Twitter, or I could just actually edit it in the video. I mean, I said a couple of Among Us moments. Actually, that's the only one I can actually think of for Among Us. And, so yeah, this is the end of the video for real this time. I just did driving footage instead of drawing, because I'm slow at drawing, and even if I sped it up, I probably wouldn't be able to, like, talk at the right time. So, this driving footage is just a bit easier for me. I mean, I don't even really need to draw anyway, because most people should already understand it. But yeah, bye.